Mm. Hey. Uh, uh, mm, mm, mm. Hey. Hi. Hey. It's a Viking game. I decided because SL was being boring and I'm a Yeen, I would do Yeen things. In Yeendhelm, Yeen. So here I am on a boat doing Yeen things. Um, oh dear. Yeen, 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 yeen. Something's going wrong. Something's going wrong. Something's going wrong. Up we go. And let's try and do this again. Ah, there we go. It's weird going from controls in SL to controls on here. But where are we? Yes, okay. Mike, where am I? Where am I? I went in the wrong direction. I've got iron. I've got I'm an iron Yeen now. Yeen. Hi-oh, and up she rises, hi-oh, and up she rises, hi-oh, and up she rises, singing pirate Yeen songs. Yes, yes, that could be a thing, or I could be trying to navigate my way around SL by slowly smashing my face against the keyboard, which has actually worked before, but I kind of only went in circles for a limited amount of time. Oh. So what we got? We got some iron. Yeah, but your neighbour's land is cat, so. And in all fairness, she's seen all of us do some weird shit over the years. And also been part of said weird shit. Because we is a big old family of fucking weirdos. Oh, I still can't understand what the difference between viewers and people in and users in chat are on this. I know there's a couple of bots out there. Oh my god, I'm sorry about that. Is he actually... Oh my god, he's actually... That's hilarious. That's... I still haven't figured out how to get the chat bots to work. I really haven't. It's just like... I originally had an alt account that I used essentially just to kind of... Because yeah. Oh, I heard a squelchy noise. I'm gonna run away. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like my friend, well, May's sister Crystal, basically, who Crystal's still my friend, but May's sister, essentially said that she'd help me try and put a bot like the bot together. I mean, I've literally got it. I've got it so that it will not say like there's two words that it won't say, and those are faggot and queer. Because I was just kind of like, you should put up a ban list, and I'm like, okay, what? Yeah, swans. I think it actually has swans on there as well. Well, obviously it doesn't, because otherwise it would have banned you for saying swans. But I don't have enough room in the inventory to put this. I need to make me another box of stuff. It's Swan Man, bitch. Or Swan Man's bitch. Look at it, look at it, it's just left the village. Oh my god, are they baby pigs? They might be baby pigs. Should we see if they're baby pigs? I mean, they were baby pigs earlier, but they kind of grow up so fast. Look at them! It's tiny and it's a baby and it's a pig. It's a tiny baby pig. Oh my god, it's a tiny baby pig. It's a tiny baby pig. Tiny baby pig. It's a tiny baby pig. Tiny baby pig. Tiny baby pig. It's a tiny baby pig. Look at it. It's tiny. It's baby. And it's a pig. It's called Piggy. It's called Piggy. Piggy of the Von Piggingtons. Piggy Von Piggington. I've got a baby pig. I've got a baby pig. A piggy 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 pig. I've got a baby pig. I was kind of going to just like announce that I'm going on stream to all the usual places. I probably should, yeah, it's one of those things, the whole like SL thing just kind of got me down a bit. You're no, I'm not a tiny baby pig. I'm a tiny baby Yeen with a floofy tail. Now there is Yeen with extra floofy tail. Okay, give me. I want to get Koya. I don't know if Koya does get involved because I don't know what Koya's name is on here. She might be sneaking on me right now. I don't know. Oh, I found another chain. Whips and chains, whips and chains, whips and chains. Whips and chains, whips and chains, whips and chains. Okay, let's try and my no, can't do that there. How about here? Can I post here? Yeah. Blah blah blah. Come and look at me. I'm a Yeena. I'm a Yeena. Whoa whoa whoa. I'm a Yeena. Oh, that worries me slightly. When a channel has to literally go like have like when a Discord has to have like pronoun inquiries, I'm just like nah. Yeah, that might get some people. Yeah, no, that definitely gets her coming if you say it like. But no, that just gets me annoyed because it's like it's not pronounced like that. I was kind of disappointed that she didn't argue the case when I was just like when the first time when we like met up when we first ever voiced it. I was like the first thing I was just like, yeah, it's twat, not twat, and I was kind of expecting like a big old argument, and it was just like no. I got words.
Phrasing.
So what do I need for this thing? What do I need? I've got hang on, I've got the pig skins. I've got the pig skins. So I just need fine wood really. I just need some fine earth wood. I need me some fine earth wood, child. I've been watching Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares today. This is very true. But then again, this is Koya. She is the same as me. Like most of the time, she is drunk. This is totally not vodka and Fanta that I'm sipping on right now. I say sipping. Yeah, Kitchen Nightmares is so good. I always wanted to open up my, well, I say like I run like the restaurant side of things. I've like managed pubs because I used to be a publican back in the day. That was like literally what my trade was. It's what before I kind of did my very short stint at nurse training before my mum died and it all went tits up. I was qualified chef and pub manager, and yeah, I always wanted to own my own place, but instead of saying any fancy, I'll just have it like very traditional British food. Because there aren't that many places that do very traditional British food, like Bubble and Squeak, Toad in the Hole, Sausage and Mash, Spotted Dick. Which, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I detest Spotted Dick. I like any type of like fruit cake pudding. Yes, I would love that. Let's do that. Let's open a restaurant, and we can call it Yeen and Husky, or Husky and Yeen, or the Brats. Or we could just call it Manello's. Yeah, yeah. We could just call it the Yeen Beans. But you're not a Yeen. We could call it the Beans, but then again, people would literally just expect beans. Yeah, I think I'd do really good opening like a proper British restaurant and have it open in the morning for like full English breakfast. Because yeah, you go. Yeah. What do you want? What? So yeet. That's what you want. You want a yeeting. A yeeting from the Yeen. A good old fashioned Yeen yeeting trademark. Yeah, Kitchen Nightmares is pretty good. I used to work with someone who a chef. He was an okay chef, but he's very shouty like Gordon Ramsay. His name was Godfrey, and he was an asshole. I do miss being a chef, but at the same time, it's like so stressful, and grease gets everywhere. Like, and I mean everywhere. It's just like, oh god. It all depends. The problem with me is like, obviously, like now I've taken on my kind of weird stance about like meat. I wouldn't be able to be a chef because it's like no, yeah, but no, yeah, no, yeah, bye. That's why we could call the restaurant. Yeah, no. The fact that I just love the adorableness of the deer as well. It's just like. And the little sheep cherub, the female sheep cherub, she's adorable until she freaks out. It's funny as hell. I can pretty much, I haven't looked, but I can guarantee you someone's like rule 32, that fucking thing. Is it rule 32 or rule 34? I don't know, it's been that long since I've had to quote random memeage. Oh, hi. Yeah, I don't have enough arrows to... Or do I? Do I have enough arrows? Oh, shit, I did that. That's not the thing I wanted to do. No, I have 7 iron head arrows and 6 of these other ones. Would you just back off? Big nose. How rude. There's... I like how you're just like, there's arts of her. Of course there's arts of her. It's like that episode where they've got like, what's it, Spring Broken, where it's just like they turn to the... It's like, no, you're too innocent. You know those sick fucks out there and what they're doing. Then everyone just turns to the camera and just scowls, and it's just like, yeah, the furry community's fucked up. But there's this hilarious clip out there. It's like where it's that clip, and then afterwards the music's like and it literally goes through every picture that's every fan art that's been done of Luna, and it's just hilarious. Yeah, I do. Well, because the thing is, Vivsy is quite obviously a member of the. Vivsy is quite obviously like a member of the community, because it's like you've got her first ever video. Well, her first ever video was like Zoophilia, and the was it Dance Till We Die video as well. Which I like. I've watched so many times that video. It's really good. Is that her OC? I didn't realise that's her OC. See, I always wanted to do like an SL. Oh yeah, the J Wolf, yeah. It's like when I saw like in the trailer for Has Been, and they essentially had all of the wolf girls, and I was just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It was just like, yeah. And then when they made like the hellhound species in Hell, that was just pretty cool. Well, no, because if you actually look in the original thing, it's just like there's like 2 of them. There's 2 hellhounds stood in the background, and there's another. What? Who's going to be what? No, 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 no. Really? There you go. Who's going to be based off of you? Who's going to be based off of you? So where can I put this? Where can I put the spinning wheel? Something's go. Yeah, spinning wheel. Look, it's a wheel and it spins. What do we do with the spinning wheel? This room's getting slightly cluttered, but put the spinning wheel outside. I don't think we'll be able to use the spinning wheel outside though. And what's happened to it? It requires a roof, and I need to add blacks to it. Ooh, that's cool. Oh my god, one of the Hellhounds gonna be Yeendalf. Oh my god, I'm so excited! Be better if it was a Yeen ski and it was pink. Have you guys got your fuck on even more and made even more pigs? No, I know all the pigs have grown up now. And at this point it's just become pig incest. Which is not a word that I ever thought I would hear myself saying, but yeah, pig incest. Pigcest. I am so happy that there's going to be Yeena. Oh god, here we go. Where's the little shit? There it is. It's how many flax have I actually got? It's got 14. Let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should give us 10 at the moment. So I want to see what happens when you plant flax. I didn't realise there's going to be Yeenas in hell. Yeenas don't actually Yeenas do belong in hell. Isn't that right, Bongo Cat? Did I tell you what happened when I was on the stream the other night and Kirsty was basically putting, because Kirsty's an aardwolf, which is kind of, they're kind of like fancy Yunas. And she was putting her aardlets to bed, and I had the stream on, and she was like, yeah, as I'm reading the kids a story, can you basically make like Bongo Cat like dance along? And I was like, okay, gonna make Bongo Cat dance along. Woo! Yeah. So what's this? Oh my god, linen thread. Ooh, a linen cape, a padded helmet, a black metal sword, oh my god, all of these things, all of these things, all of these things, all of these things. Oh my god, I was kind of worried. Yeah, it was so funny when she realised it's like, I recognise her name from somewhere, and then it's just like we're talking, and she's like, "Oh my god, it's her! It's the girl that did the fan art of me." And I was like, "Really?" So let's have a look at stuff. So the padded kit. So what have I got at the moment? I've got the wolf armor chest, which is 24 armor. Let's have a look at the padded cuirass. The padded cuirass is 26, and that's like. So you need a hell of a lot of linen thread, though. How much? I've only got 1 linen thread so far. So yeah, that's the thing, and it's only iron. It's normal iron as well that you can do that with. That's pretty. So a black metal axe is perfectly balanced with an emerald sheen for the brightest yeen. Yes, that's enough. Oh my god. That's like proper. That you actually did that. You didn't do that. You did that. That's what you actually did. That's like proper has-been style as well. Oh wait, no. I found the wiki page for her. What? I want has-been Yeen art done. I know you would. So the padded helmet. Yeah, the porcupine looks pretty nasty. That ain't what I'm looking for. The black metal sword, which to be honest doesn't really require that much. Oh, yeah, but no, but yeah. Yeah, but no. Yeah, oh my god. That would be amazing, because we get, like, we really need, like, some me and you are... What we basically just need is just, like, me and you just, like, sat on Rogue's heads, just kind of, like, pushing him out of the way as a joke. It's like, yeah, you may be married, but we as sisters. Oh, I'm quite interested to have a look at this game that he's on about, though. Do I have any more flax? No, I don't. Okay. Wow, like, I mean, it could be done because essentially, like, you could just get like the Canis head and and literally just kind of have it with the like mouth open and just like attach it to like a rug. I'm sure you'd be able to do that. That'd be funny. It'd be even funnier when if you had it so that if you like trod on like a pressure plate within the thing, it would do like the deer scream. Oh dear. I miss all the fun that we used to have. Oi! Little bastard. Stop hitting my walls. I spent ages on these walls. That is a complete lie. I didn't spend ages on the walls, but I spent enough time for me to like... I don't have the right foods to come and kick your ass. So I'm just gonna have to run away. Bongo cat, doobie 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 doo. I'm gonna sleep and hopefully that flax will have grown and I can just literally grow an entire field of it. Because that's like the main part of all this stuff. Look, we have slain the demon Yeen. The Yeenum. I suppose that's what it'd be called. much is it? It's got 9 of these. So that's what the flax was for, and I was kind of always wondering why it was all for. I'm so excited about how all this is kind of like come out, and like literally like the last day of what's happened, and things have just gone amazing. So people who I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure Ice Wizards. Pretty sure, I'm definitely sure that they're a bot. And I know Electric Colonging Board is. I'm not sure they're a bot, but I don't think Lurks is. I think Lurks is generally like. Because I've seen Lurks before. Hey Lurks. Although you do have like a huge amount of followers. I don't know how these people get all these followers. Because I would really I'd like. How many have I got at the moment? I still think I've got like 43 followers. And I'm not sure what I need to do to get more followers, to be honest. Ow, itchy head, itchy head. Use beach seed on what? On my ass. Use the beach seed on my ass. Plant some beach trees, just to kind of offset the fact that I've destroyed half of the forest. I've got so many beach seed I could literally just redo the entire forest. Fly away, bastards. What to do next? What to do next? The problem is I'm waiting for stuff. I'm waiting for the flax to grow. I don't know what my bit. Well, I think my next big project, because it's pointless going after all the silver. Oh, stuff. No, wrong stuff. Okay, let's have a look. I should probably cook some of this stuff. And get the turnips on the grow as well. A large part of me really wants to a large part of me really wants to kind of join one of these dedicated servers and basically just become like a farmer. I'm a farmer, Daddy. Because that would be quite cool, and just kind of like make food and sell people food and make ales and stuff like that. Like sell them for other things, like leather scraps to make BDSM straps. It's all nugget the bug and a rug in here. So I've got tons of this stuff. I need to go and find out where my fishing equipment is so I can go and get some fish. Or get loads of locks. Yeah, see, the problem is that Lox meat is, yeah, it's pretty good, but in order to get it, you need to go and you need to get some pretty decent arrows. You need a pretty decent bow, which mine is pretty decent, it's level 3 now. But yeah, you need to get a pretty decent bow, pretty decent arrows. And you need to go around and spank some bum bum. Spank some Lox bum bum. And have a good old chew on their meat. What else have I got? I can do seed carrot, I suppose. Might as well do some of that. Bum bum bum. You still there? Oh, we have 2 viewers. Hello, second viewer. It is nice to have you join and see me do my thing. Essentially what we're doing, just to explain what I'm doing at the moment, I've got some of this stuff, which is sea serpent meat. It's the meat of a sea serpent. And yeah, what I'm doing with that, I just need to, I just need to move my editor screen so it's all kind of like an editor way, and then I'll get back there. But yeah, I'm sorting out food and I'm sorting out arrows. So what I want to do is get like a decent amount of food so I can go and have enough stamina, and health to go and take out some Lox to get some even better food. Because as of yesterday, as you can see in my ingredients, and I totally did that on purpose, I have barley flour, finally. And I got that from obviously growing barley. But it's I killed Moda yesterday. As you can see, I've got the Spirit of Moda ability, which makes the wind always hit your back when you got it. When you got it activated. Hang on. It was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. So yeah, do we have any other stuff that I want to make? So you can make blood pudding, which I'm kind of interested in making because that looks pretty sick in multiple ways actually. So how much blood pudding do we need? So I've got fish wraps, that's something I'm looking at because that looks pretty dope. Bread is just, yeah, I can make a ton of bread. That's cool, but that's not really what I want. Yeah, thistles and blood bugs. I can get a lot of blood bags pretty quickly, and I've got quite a bit of thistles. But what I really want to do is make serpent stew, which is really good. I've got serpent stew, but I need normal mushrooms. I only got a few, I think. So, it's all about the cooking at the moment, and I've just dropped someone. Yay! Hello, Sammy13. Welcome to the stream. I am the Yeen. I hope I can entertain you for the evening. But yeah, I'm just going to cook this, and then I'm going to head off into a direction in which stuff that's slightly more exciting will happen. Let's just put away these coins over here. I am going to be knocking down this area at some point and rebuilding it into something slightly more grandiose and glorious and stuff, because it does look a bit poop at the moment. This was my first ever actual proper base. This was in this game. It's like, I mean, this is now the alcove of pooping, for people who identify as people who poop, which is pretty good. So obviously people need to poop, you know. I think they even made a book about it. Everybody needs to poop, and it's true. It's very true. Everybody needs to poop, unless you're born without an anus, and then you're kind of screwed. We've got some Bongo Cat going on here. Some Bongo Cat going on. Everyone loves Bongo Cat. This Bongo Cat is just amazing. So I've got that. Let's put cooked food back in the cooked food area where the cooked food belongs, because it's cooked food. It's not a pigeon or a chicken. It's cooked food. I really want to replant. I'm going to have to replant this barley in a second. It's at the moment it's mildly boring, but I've got to do Yeend things to kind of get everything in its rightful place, just to kind of organise myself. Otherwise, it's one of those things. Every so often, you just got to kind of stop and do some boring stuff for a while, just to keep things tidy. I mean, I'm sure if you've ever played Minecraft, you'll understand. And here, these are the Von Piggingtons. The Von Piggingtons they're awesome. I love the Von Piggingtons. They've only recently got their fuck on and started multiplying at quite an alarming rate, actually. Which I'm slightly concerned about, but not too concerned about. Some more barley. I've got lots of barley. Let's go back to the swamp and see what's going on there. Good lord, I've got a lot of pig skins. I feel bad. It's like there's some kind of like pig massacre that's happened. How much do I need for the shield? Hang on, let's just repair that. Where's the shield on this? There it is. And how many do I need? I need 7. I don't have enough. I don't have enough by the power of 2. Smells. Oh, hang on. Well, there's another 1 chain in there. See, this is what happens when you get disorganized. You start losing your chains. So let's get that and that. Put some in there. Put some in there. Feathers. Feathers are good for making arrows, which I desperately require. And yeah, let's get some more coal. Do you have wood on us? No. Yeah, but no. But yeah, but no. But bye. That's them going. You know, I'm kind of thinking that what needs to happen is there needs to be kind of like a nexus where all of the cases are kept, like tons and tons and tons and tons of chests that contain so much stuff. All of the wisdom of the universe is kept between these chests. So what's the point in having... There you go, let's go here. And Bongo Cat. So where are we now? Where are we? We're here at the base. A decent amount of feathers. Yeah, all this needs to be knocked down and resorted. Oh, this is a stone. Just a stone thing. This is the stone thing. So essentially, I could start. I mean, I've got some stone here. I don't have a huge amount of stone. Well, retrospectively, anyway. Yeah, could I make stone? I could make stone walls and upgrade this area. It's one of those things. Do you completely knock down an old area and build a new one, or do you just slowly build better? It's just so many questions and so little answers. And I'm but a Yeen. I am but a simple Yeen. Do you want to become famous? Do you want to go fuck yourself? There we go. Goodbye, your band. So, barley, let's plant some. Let's plant a circle of barley. Yay, barley everywhere. Barley, 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 barley. It's the barley song. Okay, just give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to hide in here from the things that want to kill me. Whilst I quickly check a couple of things. So I've got to... Although I have 2 monitors, I'm not... I am not kept up with things that need to... What? Did you literally just make that? Like... I just got to check all the things. Okay, so I have checked I have checked on the people. Oh dear, no, more people needs to be checked. Oh, that's nice. Cool. So, this is what I'm waiting for at the moment, more than anything, is the flax to basically grow. Once the flax is grown, I can get more of it. Now, here's the thing, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do? I don't have decent enough arrows. Got a couple of obsidian arrows, don't have decent enough arrows to take on a load of logs, so let's go and get some obsidian. You get that from the mountains with a mining pickaxe jobby McThing. So let's go here. This is where Moda was, and I do remember there was quite a bit of stuff up there. Oop. Oh god, there's one of them somewhere. Where is that? There it is. Bloop, bloop, bloop. We're going to fight a werewolf. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So there's a werewolf up there. Good lord, look at the amount of health you get from that serpent stew. It's just obscene. It's an obscene amount. And soon my armor will be of such that I can just knock the shit out of stuff. But unfortunately, at the moment, what's the health regen on these things? Because it's not. It's 4 HP per tick, which when you've got like a lot of HP to fill. So where are we going? Are you gonna come down here? Yep, you're gonna come down here. You're gonna come down here and fight me, I think. You can come down here and fight me? There's some wolves. Oh, poop. The wolves will get out there, so I need... Do I have any wood here? Please say I've got some wood. Crazy. I mean, I've got that. That's not enough. So I would really love to... Fuck's sake. I was about to say I'd really love to breed some wolves, but that just sounds a bit wrong. See, they're up there. I've got a thing down there. So let's have a look. Let's go and try and get these wolves. And I want at least 2 of them down in this bit here. Come on. Come on. There we go. I can get 2 of them down here. That would be great. Come on. Stop being penises and get down here and try and devour my flesh. Again.
Phrasing.
Yeah. Phrasing. Oh god. Saving lag. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's get... Oh, if I can get all 3 of them down, that would be amazing. Come on, 1, 2 of them in here. 2 is enough, 2 is enough, 2 is enough, 2 is enough. Because if you know your biology, it only takes a male and a female to get their fuck on, and you can have babies. And the concept of having baby wolves excites me in ways that you can't understand, because how cute are baby wolves. They're just adorable. But what I need to do is I need to get some food for them. That would be very cool. Yeah. You know what else is very cool? This vodka that I've had chilling in my I say chilling in my freezer, been freezing in my freezer all day. So yeah, let's get this big old stack of meat. So I wasn't actually expecting the opportunity to get 2 wolves in a pen at the time. Really wasn't. So I'm quite happy about that. quickly, whilst I'm here, because I've got some carrots on me, let's go and feed the Von Piggingtons. I mean, they've got you. Christ, there's two. There are a load of you. I might have to make like a bigger pen, and I might make this bigger. So to be honest, I might even turn this whole workshop into like a pen for the Von Piggingtons, because I love the Von Piggingtons. They're amazing. They're just like posh pigs. Dump all that in there for the moment. So yeah, but no, but yeah, but no, but yeah. So let's go back through the portal in which we came from, which is where these wolves are from. And they don't seem very happy at the moment. As you can, they're just kind of like, as you say, they figured out where I am, I think, and want to hurt me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open. Oh, hang on. If I I did have enough stuff to make a ladder. So I still have enough stuff to make a ladder. I've still got enough stuff to make a ladder. If I can make a ladder going up to there and a ladder going, yeah, if I can, yeah, there we go, there we go. There's the wolves there, and let's give them a nice big bit of meat there. And they are going to literally just go nuts. But I made them a little cave over there by hollowing out that rock, so that's going to be cool. So there they're eating, and they're getting more tame, as well as also trying to like break stuff, which I'm hoping they don't, because I'm just going to leave them for like a day or so. I'm going to sleep on it and just leave them to do their thing. Leave them to become more tame, I suppose. Where are we at the moment? At night time. So let's go and have a wee sleep, and hopefully that will accelerate the taming process of the wolves. So we do have like the dragon bed, which is pretty gangster. I'm on day 260, which is nice. As you can see, we have lots of bees. Oh, I think this beehive's taken a bit of a bit of a beating. Unfortunately, we did have a attack from some fullings earlier. Not fullings, what they call the horrible surtlings. That's it, surtlings. We had an attack from some surtlings. Why are you scared now? What scared you? Why are you scared? Why are you running around? Tame but frightened. Why are you frightened, little pig? Who frightened? He who frightens my piggies will have to face my wrath. Face my squirrely wrath. Squirrely wrath, you know. So, what is it we needed? We needed obsidian. So I'm afraid we might have to just go through this portal here and try and find some of that. Now this leads to a pretty kick-ass mountainy base that I made. Which is like cool stuff here. A big old fire. Big old gates. And big old walls. But none of this is any good unless I have obsidian. So I'm going to have to look for some of that. Which also means that I'm probably going to... Stuff is going to try and munch on my butt. mean, stuff generally tries to munch on my butt anyway. I've got some obsidian here. Boom, I say. I said boom, son. Is that more obsidian? Yep. Booms. It's propane and propane accessories. I feel sorry for Hank Hill because I don't think he actually realizes how bad, like, his world is his world's gonna get. Frank, he's just gonna get. It's like the way the world's developing, like propane and propane accessories ain't gonna be a thing anymore. And I feel sorry for him because he seems like a nice guy, apart from the fact that he literally looks like he's a melted waxwork of himself. And obviously, like, his wife's name's Peggy because she's the dominant one and she pegs him. It's like it's quite obvious that he takes out the ass from his wife. Well, Bobby, I tell you what, to please your woman, you gotta let her get a big old strap on and you just gotta take it like a champ. You know, I honestly think Boomhauer is actually like a member of the Hill family. It's just like a member of the Hill family, like born out of like ridiculous incest. That's why it's just like ding bang bang ding ding bang boom ding ding bang Boomhauer, man. And there's a fight going on somewhere. A fight in which I shall not be getting involved. Because the stuff that fights up here is generally of a level that is not worth it anymore. Until they patch in a reason for fighting the stone golems, I am not going to fight a stone golem unless it's really, really in my way and stopping me doing stuff. Because essentially, yeah, the actual fight itself, and like, you basically got to stand on the ground. And the thing with the ground is, like, if I'm standing on the ground, if I hit my pickaxe, look, it mines the ground. And the only way to take out a stone golem, funnily enough, is with a pickaxe. So, yeah, you're kind of like standing there, big old stone golem, doing this big old stone golem thing. Holy shit, I've got a lot of obsidian. It's going to make me some good arrows. But yeah, you're doing all that and you're trying to fight this thing, and every other swing, or I would say even more than every other swing, like most swings basically make you hit the ground. And not in a kind of, there's a tornado coming, hit the ground kind of way, more of a kind of annoying using up your pick. Oh look, we've got something that wants to kill me, what a surprise. Oh, I could make frost arrow. Yeah, so I'm gonna make me some frost arrows to take on some locks and get some locks meat, because that's a thing. I'm interested to see what's down there. It looks like plains biome. So that could be a thing. That could be a point of play. God, that sounds a bit wrong. I hope everyone's had like a fantastic Easter. I know for some of you in the States, it's probably it's probably like part of the day, whereas for me it's now not Easter. Oh look, it's one of these assholes. These are the assholes I'm talking about. Don't like them. As far as I'm aware, the largest bag of dicks available to humanity can be sucked by these things, because they are just pointless. They're just pointless. You can't. They hit hard. They don't give you anything useful because they give you crystals, Now, crystals look nice and they sound nice as well. Who doesn't like a nice crystal? I mean, yeah. But the problem is, the main problem is... Oh, please don't tell me. Oh, no, I knew that in the first place. I knew where she was. What? No. Oh, is that? Oh, yeah, that was all the way there. I was like, I could have found that out. So I could have found that out just by going there. That's irritably annoying, actually. So I did find myself expending a lot of time trying to find that bitch. Sorry. When I could have literally just gone, like, up into that weird little castle bit there. Oh, fuck off. Oh, dearie, 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 dearie me. These things never learn. But at the same time, I suppose I could use some frost glands to get some stuff done. Come on. Come on. Boom. Oh no, you missed. And the poison works. So you got anything I can't go through the portal with? No. No, but yeah. But no. But yeah. So that's like every step you take, every cake you bake, every field you rake, every plate you break, I'll be watching you. No, but every step you take in this game is like, Eikthyr first boss, pretty easy to take down. You just need some decent armor and fire arrows. You need a metric fuck ton of fire arrows to take out the Elder, because yeah, he's a massive pain in the ass to take out. Or if you want to do melee, that's fine, but sorry, all this movement, I was taking my dressing gown off because even though I have my windows open, it's fucking boiling in here. Ooh, excuse me. So each step is just a giant step in this game, and that's the thing. That's the thing you got to look out for. And well, it's not what you got to look out for technically. You've basically got to prepare for things, unless you want to throw yourself at it. And in that case, that's fine. You want to throw yourself at the enemy. You will probably end up as Jam. So frost arrows. Well, wood. Wood is quite crucial in the making of arrows. Not gonna lie to you there. It's pretty important parts. Let's get some of this over here. And this over here. I tell you what, these settling cores, they weigh quite a bit. I mean, 50 is an unacceptable amount. So, wood. Let's see, runes. I say, boy. I say, Frank. I'm gonna say, boy. Let's actually be responsible in this game for once. Let's actually try and be a bit responsible. And let us go to the docks and get a ton of these bloody seedlings for the birch trees and just plant a ton of them. Like literally, there we go, got 80 there, and that's not all. There we go, got 15 there. Got another 100 there, so got 195 trees that we can plant. It's weird, all that green and stuff. I need to make like a proper treasure chest now, because it's gotten to the stage where I've like overblown my treasure chest. Ooh, you do not belong there. Let's see how many wood arrows I've got. 20 wood arrows. Might as well try whilst I'm here to get a couple more, seeing as this is a good little spot to get some arrows. As you can see, the first thing I see is a bird, which is now not so much of a bird, more of a kind of splattering against the floor. That gets me 3 feather arrows. Oh, and there we go, got another bird that's landing somewhere. Somewhere out there, beneath the pale moonlight, I cannot sing for fuck. La 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 la. Yeah. So where did that bird land? That sounds like a fun place to go, like a theme park. Welcome to Burbland. It is filled with burbs. Yeah, around here is like one thing I would very much suggest in this game. If you want to do the kind of Robin Hood arrowy kind of playthrough, is always carry wood arrows on you, like, because if you're harvesting and you see a bird, there's no point in wasting like a decent arrow. A wooden arrow will take down a bird like that. Okay, that's going to land somewhere. That's going to land there. And skadoosh, dunk. Yeah, I've got some pigs up there, which don't really interest me in any way, to be honest. Like I could roll this log along and just go rolling, rolling, rolling. Oh, I do need wood. So yeah, I haven't been that good in my kind of like forestry system, because I should be. Excuse me. And you as well. You little bastards. You cheeky little fucktards. You come in here, you try and start a fight with me, Yeendalf the not so grey. Do not realise that I'm going to give you a damn good thrashing, 6 of the best trousers down. Yeah, I completely forgotten what I was saying something, let's just pretend it was incredibly witty and important, and you will gain something from it. This used to be my dock. This is where it all started, boys and girls. It all started with this place. I'm going to drop off it. No, so we got some feathers. Add to the pile of feathers. We do have some wood.
Freezing.
And we're basically going to use that wood to make some arrows. Of course, that's what we're going to do. Got 48 wood. It's not going to make that many arrows because you need an amount. How many do you need? So frost arrows, yeah, they take quite a lot, but look at that, they do frost damage and piercing damage as well. Obsidian arrows just do 52 pierce. So you got 52 frost and 26 pierce and a knockback on that. So yeah, it does like a decent amount of damage. So I hate this fucking mechanic in this game, it really does. Oh, there goes a pig that has now been born. So that is the noise that happens when pigs get their fuck on. Which sounds like some kind of weird Discovery Channel series, like when pigs get their, you know, when you get like when animals attack, it's like no, when pigs get their fuck on. Let's pop all this back here because we don't want to. Well, we want to keep things nice and organised as possible. And quickly, whilst I have my cultivator, my trusty cultivaroonie, my cultivarino, my yeah, I'm not gonna even try anymore. But Yep, got that. So we're going to take these birch saplings, and you know what? Let's try and make something cool out of it. Let's make like a proper straight wall of saplings. So we're gonna have like a massive straight wall of trees. That showed them. Yeah, just like a massive like box of trees around my base. That'd be quite entertaining. So I do have like a couple of 100 trees that I can plant. And I'm not sure if it updates on the map, like, because I took down like a load of trees a while back, and it seems, I'm not 100% sure, it could just be me tripping the fuck out. It did actually seem that as I took down like a mass of trees, that a big kind of gap appeared on the map itself where I'd taken the trees down. And speaking of trees, here's someone who is made of trees. Welcome, goodbye. Yeah, so I'm just going to completely surround this base with like a massive forest that I will most probably destroy in a horribly neglectful and not nice way. But, meh, it's Valheim. If you think this is bad, you should see what I used to do in bloody Minecraft. Just like, let's just make a giant forest and then burn it all down. Burn it all down. Watch it all go up in flames. La 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 la. La 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 la. I don't know how long it takes using Scrape, but yeah. I'm quite interested to see. Because wood is very highly required resource in this game. And there's so many ways I could have been better at doing this. Like, as I say, as soon as I got the cultivator, I should have just been planting more trees near my base, just to make it that little bit easier. And then literally having like tree days, so plant a load of trees, do something else, come back when the trees are done, sort it all out. Obviously using the elders, the charm of the elder. I don't know what's called, like the elder's spirit, the elder's charm, the elder's left and right testicle. I don't fucking know. I mean, it's essentially nearly 1 o'clock in the morning on Bank Holiday Monday, and I'm of the type of the not so sober variety. I'm in no way drunk. I mean, I'm British. It really takes a hammering of alcohol to get a British person drunk. It's like when British people go out for a drink, they have pre-drinks, and then they have pre-drinks, and then they have drinks at the pub after they've had their pre-drinks and their other pre-drinks. So you'd have your pre-drinks around about 5 o'clock, and then you would go to the pub. Then you'd have your your first dinner of the evening, and that would just be kind of like something to kind of like fill your stomachs up, so it soaks up the alcohol that you've just had. And then before you like, all the girls would be doing their makeup, and all the boys would be essentially like punching each other in the arm and just doing boy things, and just drinking like a few tins, like maybe up to like six tins of beer, like some tinnies. Get some fucking tinnies in you, mate. I don't know why I did that in an Australian accent, but yeah, and then you would maybe have like a couple of shots, and then you would go out to the pub. And you would go out to the pub and you would have even more drinks. And then after you'd gone to the pub, you would head to a nightclub in which you would most probably have an argument with the bouncer, because the bouncer would take umbrage with the fact that you're probably wearing trainers. And at that point, you would either go home and change into shoes or try and fight the bouncer, either which is a kind of regular occurrence. I used to live above a nightclub in my local town of Southampton. And oh god, the things you used to see were better than television. Like the amount of fights you'd see, it was like pointless fights. It's brilliant. Not that I'm like a massive advocate of fighting, but when you're bored and it's a Saturday night and you're sat upstairs, because to be honest, you'd be like, at that point I worked in the pub and restaurant industry, and I'd spent my entire night in a kitchen, and at that point the last thing I wanted to do is see like another pub or another bar, but I'd just sit out like looking outside my window, looking at the state of people just like falling around into the road and stuff like that. It's brilliant. And the amount of people used to literally be like, yes, it's okay, I'm going to try and fight this professional person with a security license who is built like a fucking tank and is just standing there not caring that I'm swearing at him. And yeah, bouncers aren't supposed to hit bouncers hit people. They're not supposed to hit people, but yeah, I've seen a bouncer like launch someone across the road before, and it's brilliant. I mean, even when I'm not a violent person at all, but when I was a publican and worked in the pubs, the unfortunate part of it is, yes, sometimes you have to intervene because it's your pub, and you've got to intervene. If a fight breaks out, you've got to try and stop it in the best way possible. And 90% of the time, when a fight is broken out, it's because enough alcohol has been consumed. To essentially make it so that the people who are fighting don't care what you're saying. So at that point you have to remove people by certain means, and my favourite way was basically just grab the back of their belt where their ass was, grab the back of their shirt, and essentially try and Superman them out the door and just throw them onto the floor. Unfortunately it doesn't work that way all the time, and I'm actually missing a third from my back tooth from basically getting elbowed in the face whilst trying to escort a gentleman out of the pub. For which the reason I was doing so is I was collecting glasses at the time, and the young girl behind the bar basically informed me in a rather kind of shouty manner. There's a guy over there who has just punched someone in the face, to which I had to respond to that. And it is on camera, and the brilliant thing about it is you could, before this ended up outside, you could have put like a Benny Hill theme tune to it, because there was literally his friend trying to get him out, but he didn't want to go out, and me trying to half persuade his friend to help, who didn't really want to help, and trying to get this guy out. And essentially we got him to the door and got him out the door, and he just turned around and just cracked me in the jaw with the with his elbow, and I had a filling up there, and it's basically just like split my tooth, like right down the middle, and I had to have it removed. But fun times. Not sure if I'd ever go back into that business, especially because it's kind of the whole pub business around the world is kind of failing at the moment with the fucking virus. Oh my god, how horrible! I don't know whether there was a fucking virus, like a virus that kind of compelled people to get jiggy. I mean, it would be funny. I'm sure for the people who relentlessly kind of are compelled to get their boink on, I'm supposed it'd be amusing for about 5 minutes, but then you'd be like, oh well, here we go again. And I'm sure there is a stage in which oh god, here we go, these little yes, I'm sure there's a stage in where the gentleman's penis, after so much coitus, does end up essentially falling off, I would imagine. Fucking death mosquitoes. Again, not fucking death mosquitoes. I wouldn't want to have sex. Look at that ugly. Look at it. Would you want to have sex with one of these things? No. So no fucking with the death mosquitoes. Come on, line up your attack, and then you're dead. And it has taken some of my barley down, but I don't really care that much. So let's go boom, boom, and yeah, why not? There's a carrot there. Fuck it. Don't fuck the carrot. Don't fuck the carrots. Don't fuck the carrots. Don't fuck the death mosquitoes. So what we're looking for here, we're looking for giant furry assholes, known as locks. We're going to go hunting for locks, because that's what we do. And I've got a couple more death mosquitoes hanging around here, which are going to try and sting our ring. Take one out there. Oh, hello there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that kind of ended his excitement. Now the problem with the plains biome is a massive, massive pain in the bum. And it's because of these little shitbags here. They kind of hit hard. They hit fast. But the main problem, it's them, but it's the fact that there's other stuff as well. Now, them on their own, yeah, you can take them down. But it's the kind of looming irritation of death mosquitoes, which is just annoying. And you can see them if you're constantly looking out for the little shitbags. You can also hear them as well. Ooh, speaking of hearing things, look, here's one. And they're one of these mobs that line up their attacks. And yes, it's a pain, it's a massive pain, but you can take them out. Well, see, that's why I've got wood arrows attached at the moment, because there's no point in wasting decent arrows on death mosquitoes. Yeah, they can sting your ring a bit and send your butthole into shock. But if you whack them with any kind of arrow, they go down quicker than your mum did last night. So there's no point. Oh, here we go. Here's, see, look, lined up attack, and then as soon as it gets close to you, they're down. They fall on the floor quicker than a middle-aged woman after her 6th gin and tonic. And then you can switch onto a slightly tastier arrow, and skadoosh. And that took him down. I mean, the pullings ain't what I'm looking for, to be honest. Maybe I can get some of the black metal scrap, which is, yeah, I'm looking for that to make weapons with, but it's not what I want. What I want is the tasty meat. I want to nibble on the tasty meat of the locks.
Phrasing.
Yes, phrasing. So this looks interesting. This looks very interesting. This looks like a proper little wee stronghold here. Let's just switch these so I can see some fucking... Oh, yeah, look, you just hit me. You just hit me. You little shit. Ah, you little shit. Come here. I'm gonna fucking stick this up your asshole. Come here. And boom, you went down quickly. So, yeah, getting quite a few of them. They're quite good. They're quite good for making arrows with, because you don't need wood to make them. You just need feathers. But at the same time, it's just a pain. So let's switch these and just scout out this a bit more, because there's going to be stuff. Oh, yeah, there we go. We'll take that little bastard out. See what we've got else that's coming in here. So we're going to have more stuff. I don't like the spear guys. They're pretty damn horrible. Got to admit, and there's going to be another couple. I reckon there's going to be at least another 2 up in here. At least another 2. They're all up there, so I don't. Oh Christ! Ah, pulling totem. Yep. Cool. Oh, I've got some coins. Excellent. I think you can take these things down. And that's kind of stops them spawning. Which is nice, because fuck them. Again, don't fuck them. No one wants, like, half Viking, half Goblin babies. That was close. I'm pretty happy that I missed that attack. I mean, not that with my level of stamina and stuff like that, it would have actually hurt me, but still. And here we are, boys and girls. We have blocks. It's kind of going over there now. It's running away, which is a bit disappointing. I mean, if I can get 3 of these things, I'll be happy. I mean, don't get me wrong, these things will fuck you up if they catch you. But the meat that you can get off them is well worth it. Sometimes you can even get like 5 meat off of one lot. So yeah, guys, got 4 meat off that one. Good thing about this bow is it's got poison damage to it as well. So not only have I got the piercing damage from the arrow and the frost damage from the frost glands that I've added, I also have that little tiny bit. It's not a huge amount of poison damage, but every little has like 15 poison damage. Every little helps. Now, I've been told if you dig out under these things that you can get them to fall. Whoa, saving lag. I don't know how deep they go though. So that goes right into the water. And I've kind of put myself in a bit of a situation here. Because now I'm kind of a bit stuck. If something tried to attack me, I'd be done there. So let's try to be a bit more aware of our surroundings, shall we? Don't want that. I'm going to switch these wooden arrows just in case a death mosquito turns up, because I don't want to waste my nice arrows on them because they're assholes. But yeah, these huge, great big stone monolith things, or whatever you want to call them. Giant phallic stone objects. They don't interest me. Ooh, cloudberries. Cloudberries interest me. Can use me some cloudberries. Oh. I mean, maybe if I was making like a massive stone base, they would be quite a very useful source of stone. So where are we at the moment for food? So we're gonna have to if that does it actually tell you so how long you've got left on it? I'm not sure. But I do want to kind of map this out at the same time. So yeah, so my serpent meat stew's running out. I've got 8 lox meat, which is pretty good. I've got some cloudberries, and I've got some iron, some black iron. I mean, I did have the hindsight to start saving it. Some of it I just chucked because it was not something I needed at the time, and it's something I should have been saving up on. And ooh, look at the bird. Let's fuck up the bird. Fuck up the birds with fucking wood and arrows. I'll fuck up the birds. Do 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 do. Ooh, death skater. Boom. Ooh, little bastard moved at the last minute. No. 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 Oh, that was so close. They're a mosquito, so trying to hit a mosquito with an arrow from a distance is a skill that I possessed in the past, and I've done it in the past, but at the same time it's not something that I've kind of sat there practicing. It's like, let's try and hit the tiny bug with the massive arrow. No. So we've got one of these. This is a Fulling village. They contain these absolute fat pasties, and they can, oh, there's some locks here, but I don't, that's, where are we here, so let's mark that out as somewhere of interest. Ooh, and look at this, we've got some swamp. We got our stealth moth swamp. Child. Well, hello there, friends. That little fizz that you're seeing when I'm hitting those is because I have like a silver sword. And silver and undead do not get along. Let's have a look in this tiny wish. Oh, there's a skeleton and another skeleton. See, you get that kind of nice little sting. Let's see what's in here, shall we? Oh, we've got a chest. What's in the chest? We've got arrows and we've got coins. Let's pop the coins. I don't know what type of arrows are they. They're flint head arrows. Not exactly amazing. There you go. What's that? That's so yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a nice little shack there that you could potentially take over and use. But yeah, as I speak at this moment, the tasty food that I went out with, I've still got some sausages, still got some carrots, and I've got cloudberries that could serve as like kind of moving around without getting killed food, but I'm not going to be winning any battles with that stuff. I mean, I do go by the philosophy of if you don't need to kill something, don't kill it. And that's not because I'm being like humanitarian or anything like that. That's essentially just because what's the point in blunting your weapon on something, using up your resources on something, you're not getting anything back from it. I mean, it does, fighting with stuff does increase your ability with that weapon slowly, I suppose. So you could do that. But yeah, I tend to kind of lean away from skirmishes that don't kind of get me something decent in return. Unless they're pissing me off. I mean, they're pissing me off, I would just go and fuck them up. Reminds me of that clip from South Park from Eric Cartman. It's like, I'd never kill anyone unless they really pissed me off. Sword and shield time. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Hmm. There's a part of me that wants to go and kill a load of leeches so I can get the blood sac so I can make some blood pudding, which is a thing that we eat over here in the UK. It's called black pudding. It's really nice. You only really have it for breakfast. And you have it as part of like what we call a fryer. Oh, there's locks. Oh, I really want to kill you. Like, you have no idea how bad I want to fuck you up. Fucking hell, he took down that tree. See, that's the problem with locks. They, although they can't take these down, and they do kind of get stuck on terrain, like, stupidly badly. You can see that poisonous, cloud of greenness coming off it, which is the poison attack of the, thing. I think by the sound of it, I've been noticed by a, bullying. Ooh, pricey. He knocked the stamina off me as well, which is not too good. Oh shit, that's a problem and a half that I don't want to deal with at this moment in time, but I guess I'm going to have to. He's going to come up here and try and do shit. He's a normal pulling. I can take him out. I'm pretty sure. There we go. There's another one over there that's going to come over here and try and fuck me up. So let's try and get him with arrow first, a couple of times at least. I think the frost effect slows shit down. So where is that Lox? Because I've already wounded it quite badly. I'm kind of scared that's not the right one. Don't think that's the right one. Oh no, it is. It was. Sweet. Now if you can sneak up on stuff, that's a nice little Brucey bonus there. Oh shit. Hi. Because you do get like extra backstabbing damage. This is where stamina potions become extremely handy. So I say, although this serpent stew is lasting quite well, the effects aren't exactly helping the stamina side of things usually, and as I say, I'm not relying on a massive amount of it to keep me going. And you see, I'm also kind of need to jump out of the situation and got not enough stamina to do it, so I'm kind of half between trying to fight something and trying to flee from something. And I can't shoot my arrow, although the Lox just seems to just kind of say, oh, scoot down here. There we go. So that's probably my most successful ever of all time Lox hunting experience. So we've got a decent amount of cloudberries, we've got a reasonable amount of needles, and we've got some Lox pelt, Lox meat. I'm very happy with that, very happy with that. And by the time I get back to my base and stuff, which is just there, I should be able to get some bits smelting. Whilst the stuff's smelting, I can go back to my main base, get the cultivator, my dock base even, sorry, get the cultivator. I'm not attempting to fuck around with those things at this moment in time because they're pain in the ass. And to be honest, I don't have the stamina to deal with bloody blobs at the moment. They can poison you. And it takes your health down pretty bad. Poison damage, I think, I'm not 100% sure, don't quote me on this, but I think poison damage will just do damage regardless of how much armor you have. So yeah, that's something to look out for. Oh, there's a large part of me that's kind of like there could be a sandwich somewhere. You know, I know I've got soup that I made. I made some Scotch broth, but the lamb that I used to make it, it's kind of, yeah, it's got a very, it tastes very lamb fatty. So what I might do is I might cool it down. So you're getting House of Viking, how to cook, and how to listen to a complete gibbering idiot classes all in one at the moment. You know, I have found when you're cooking lamb in like a stew or something like that, if you stick the stew in the fridge, because all the fat floats to the top. If you stick it in the fridge, it will cool it down, and Robert's your mother's brother, which well, it's actually my brother's brother in this case, but yeah. It all ends up being good. So that's in there. So I don't know where I'm keeping these filling trophies. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Bongo Cat is pretty happy with that. Look at Bongo Cat. Bongo Cat's just ecstatic. But then again, Bongo Cat is, unfortunately, the top half of a cartoon cat, so... Yeah, let's see where we are with the pigs whilst we're here. So we've got any baby pigs, and I want to chuck down some more carrots for them as well. There we go. Look, it's a tiny big pig, tiny big pig. Now I do want to look into like a whole pig factory system, which would essentially be, because the tiny pigs can obviously go under certain railing heights and the larger pigs can't. If you had a couple of larger pigs in a small pen surrounded by railings that only keep the pigs out, you could potentially have it so that the little pigs go into the main pig area and they go out of the main pig area, and then they get kind of like, when they grow up, they get stuck in there. So it's like you still keep the main two pigs that you started with, and all the pigs that kind of leave that area into the other pen can go for the slaughter. But at the same time, I'm not going to lie to you, the Pigingtons are there just because I like having pigs. There are enough pigs out there for me to slaughter to supply my need for meat. So where are we with this? So we've got some more turnips. That one hasn't quite reached maturity yet, but I'm not gonna chastise it for that. So I've got one of each main potion at the moment: stamina, frost, medium healing, and poison. I could get the fire one. I've never made the fire one before, but then again, I've never really come across anything that kind of requires it. It's one of those things. I'm really hungry. So what goes into Lox pie then? What else do I need? So it's Lox meat, cloudberries, and that. So I could make a load of Lox pies. Let's have a look where we are in the system of things. So I could make like a couple of fires, like one there, I don't want to make that. Make a couple of these and just properly mince it through. There's one thing I've never really done is like the whole kind of like cooking en masse thing. But I suppose at this stage, when I literally have like this amount of lox meat to cook, you kind of got to. So yeah, make some lox. I need to get my fishing rod. I'm not sure if it's on my boat or it's on in like there's a base. That is, where am I? So I'm up here. The base that I think it might be up at is like this one, which is labelled M, which is the name of the portal. Or no, I think no, this is it. This is the base up here, and yeah, it has. So I just realised how like straight cut that divider is there, but yeah, that is essentially where the fishing rod could be. Because as much as I do like the fishing, I don't really like the fishing. It's fucking boring. If I wanted to do fishing, I would get Fishing Simulator. But some people like that type of stuff. It's like I used to have the patience for things like Animal Crossing and all that, but I just don't anymore. I need like some level of action going on. But yeah, as I said, I really want to apply the whole system that I used to work when I used to play Don't Starve and Don't Starve Together. I didn't really play Don't Starve Together that much because the people that I ended up playing with used to be selfish assholes. Which you do tend to get in a lot of these multiplayer games. You'll have like quite a few people who are like, yeah, let's team up and do this multiplayer thing, and then you'll have like other people who are just like, no, I just want to grow carrots. And it's fine, you just want to grow carrots, that's fine, but you don't need to be in a multiplayer situation to grow carrots. So that's all that cooked. Wow. Starting to cook and you're nearly cooked. So there you go. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. No, 17. So that'd be cool. Yeah, 17. Quick math. Do you know what I don't like is the fact that they've used pretty much the same sound for death mosquitoes as they have for bees, and I know that death mosquitoes aren't here, but hearing the noise just kind of sends a shiver down my spine and just makes me want to turn round. I can't wait till Hearth and Home comes out because I really want to start it again. I really want to start the whole game again and start it from the beginning and just do cool shit. So what is it needed for this? Lox pie. Lox pie, Lox pie. What's needed for Lox pie? Lox meat pie, so I just need a shit ton of stuff. Let's make some room for it, obviously. And let us make some pie. Pie. I like pie. Oh, so it does use 2 Lox meat. And 4 of this, but well, let's look at the difference. So we've got, let's just put them next to each other just for this case of things. So we've got the cooked Lox meat, which is 70 health, 40 stamina, 2000 duration, and 3 HP per tick. And then you have 80 health, 80 stamina, 2400 seconds, and 4 HP per tick. So yeah, it's kind of worth it. It's kind of worth taking that step. I mean, bread's not too bad. It's 40 health, 70 stamina, which is quite a bit. And I would say, like, if you've got a decent enough barley farm going on, yeah, go for it. Just make a shit, like shit ton of bread. So that's that. That's all that. So let's put the cooked food in here because I'm not going. So the lox meat and the lox pie I'm not going to use. They need red mushrooms, which I need to kind of really get on the ball with making. Make blood. Could go really easily and quite quickly get a load of stuff to make blood pudding. So So I mean, what I suggest having, unless you want to have like a massive base for everything, I would suggest having like a cooking base, because all of the cooking stuff can go through portals. It's only core metals and ingots, and those fucking dragon eggs that won't go through portals. Have 2 smelting bases, but then again, you can only like. I was quite lucky in the fact that I had my first. This was my first smelting base, and then I just knocked down everything when I kind of got over here, because I was able to get one crypt here, and there's like one crypt and a couple other crypts as well. The amount of crypts is about 4 crypts. Like there you go, like four crypts in this bit here that I was able to loot, and that seems like a nice little. That's my main smelting area. The main base here. Yes, I died in my own base. That was because Surtlings were attacking. I was essentially, what I do is I usually just sit there for about 5 minutes, trying to find the perfect composure and the perfect place to kind of like start the stream. Usually it's sitting in front of a fire or looking poignantly out of a window. Yeah, I sat there and I wasn't paying attention, and then the base got attacked and I died. But yeah, which is quite convenient because essentially you may lose a tiny bit of ability speaking to quickly get your body back. So don't really bother me. Fuck knows what's over there. But yeah, so that was like, that's got like a nice little smelter there. And that's where I kind of really dressed up the whole like smelter idea. It was an idea I saw because the whole thing is kind of how this works as well as just having, because there's smoke, and although the smelters themselves and the forges, they don't produce smoke, which doesn't choke you out. At least it's it kind of makes sense to have a kind of like it being very ventilated, covered but ventilated. Which, as you see from here, that's got like a kind of little exhaust area, chimney, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, let's just plant. I just want to, like, turnips. Turnip stew is pretty good shit. Not gonna lie to you. So what can we do? Let's do some seed turnip. Because another thing about the whole turnip situation is essentially it warrants all of this hissing bloody meat that you end up getting from pigs and deer. Because I've got tons of it. I literally have just tons of this fucking meat. And yeah, turnip stew is pretty good. It's even just as a travelling thing, it's pretty good. I suppose for the sake of bloody pigs, I should set myself on fire and I should grow a load of carrots, I suppose. I mean, it gets to the point that carrot soup's nice, pretty good stuff. Keeps you going through the mid-level things. But I can go hunt sea serpents now, and get like up to 6 sea serpent meat at a time. I can go and hunt lox. I can get 4 to 5 lox meat at a time. I've got barley. I can I can turn them into pies. I can do all this shit. So all these carrot seeds and all this other shit, it's just kind of a bit pointless in those respects. But they do provide good moving around food, and obviously the carrots are good for the pigs, and it's all cool like that. So let's just go into the alcove of pooping. And just there we go. Even Vikings need to shit. People don't realise that. Vikings need to poop too. Vikings need to poop too. Oh, let's get rid of that into here. Can't get rid of the bloody money because I've got too much of stuff. So we've got this. Let's go and harvest some flax quickly. Well, most probably, look at the bongo cat just can't wait, can you? We'll most probably have to kill some kind of death skeeto. There we go, so that's all. There we go, as you can hear, the little shitbag dying, using up my fucking nice arrows. I only have 41 left of. So realistically, I've got 10 flax, and I should be planting that 10 flax. That 10 flax will get me 20 flax when it's grown. And then once I've got that 20 flax, 10 of that flax can be used to go towards making stuff. Or you can just really amp it up to a huge level. It's up to you. Because it is something you're going to be using quite a lot of. And we've got the barley here, which is starting to do its thing. I'm not going to harvest it at the moment because I really can't grow in this environment. It's the perfect environment, you butthole. Yeah, I am just going to take a couple of minutes to respond to just to do my usual kind of like, hi people on Twitter, hi people in Discord, be like a responsible social media person. So yeah, warm our tootsies in front of the fire, shall we? And let's get a bit of what was I playing earlier? Oh, actually no, I'm not up for doing that. I was playing like gamer music. No, fuck that. No, I don't want hard dance, hype bass. No, it's not the type of hype bass. Let's just go to a good old bit of rock and roll. He wants to make sound. I'm liking this music. This is pretty good music.
I got the courier blues and a real short fuse. It's a hell of a message I send. I'm gonna take a trip to Vegas, going hunting down on the strip. I got a bet to make on a real big stake, throwing down my platinum chip. So if I cross your trail, better turn your tail, boy. You ain't gonna give me the slip. I broke every casino, free side to Reno. Won't stop until I get my prize. I'm gonna chase you down in Vegas at the end of a lonesome road. My pit boy's lagging and the screens are dragging and it takes forever to load. I fought 1,000 thugs and a million bugs. Boy, you're just another ditch in my code. I broke every casino, free side to Reno. Won't stop until I get my prize. Oh yeah! Woo!
Nearly there, nearly done. Want notifications check. Oh god, stuff's over.
Bullets galore and caps are planted to spend. I got the courier blues and a real short fuse. It's a hell of a message I send.
God damn it, not again. Yeah, I'm quite happy to keep this music playing whilst we're doing the Valheim thing. Where are we? Oh god, no. Having to post pictures and stuff. So, we'll go inside of the fire. We don't want to jump inside of the fire because that would hurt. Where are we? We night or day? We're day, so we can't go and sleep. We've got the locksmith. We've got that. Let's pop into the swamp and see where we are in the way of smelting stuff. Because I've kind of realised with this, I'm going to turn this down because it's just play in the background. Background music's okay, but don't drown me out. Yeah, so iron and whatnot needs to be sorted out. So let's go and check our circling spawner and get some coal. We don't have much. I've got. Say you've got sausage. We've got sausage and honey. And I'm really disappointed that you can't do like. I mean, you've got. Why do I stand here? Yeah, I could get set on fire. That's fine. Some of these things in life you have to find out. If you stand on top of a giant jet of fire, do you set on fire? Some of these things you need to find out for yourself. Oh, here's another thing. So yeah, certainly spawner gets us a bit of coal, gets us some settling cores, which is pretty good. Where are we? Let's just make sure this is nice and fixed. Boom, and check what we've got here. We don't. We've got some. Wood is good, coal is good. Rock don't really care about. That's tin, which is good, but not good enough. And those ooze bombs I'm leaving there because this is kind of like an emergency kit. Here you go. I know it's not perfect, but you got something to cut down trees. You got something to cut down stuff that's not trees. You got stuff to hit with a hammer and make stuff. And you got these ooze bombs, which I've never really used it's just like, apparently they smell and do like a bit of AoE damage, but like, so do most politicians, to be honest. So let's get these on the go to get a beck ton of coal on the go. And a large part of me really wants to make this, yeah, my permanent big old iron and whatnot area. Over 30 iron, I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, do we have... Yeah, we've got some coal back in there. Yeah. Get that. Okay, so let's get all of this in like a nice little system where stuff's going down. Was that silver? Yep, silver went in there. Do you have any more stuff? Yeah, we've got more stuff to... A ton more iron to add to the system. Get that going. Get that going. Put that up, that back. How much we got? 28 of that. Shit. So what? I'm not sure what to make first out of this new stuff. It's a black metal axe. I imagine. What's it? So that does stuff. We need 20. I've got the linen thread. I can get the fine wood very easily, but that's not what I want. See that? Where is it? The silver sword is only level 1. The reason it's level 1 because where silver is up in the mountains. Up in the mountains, unfortunately, there isn't any iron, and you basically, as I shall quickly show you in the world of upgradiness, you need 3 iron, 20 silver, and it's just a pain in the ass to sort all that shit out. I'm not gonna lie, it is a massive pain to try and sort all that shit out. Which makes me incredibly glad that I can now get this, because black metal sword, 20 black metal. I'm pretty sure I've got that already from what's going on, and that does a 95 slash, whereas this does a 75. That's like a proper I'm gonna fuck you up weapon. So we could make that pretty quickly. I do intend on making that tonight, actually. I think I've got 28 of these things, so there we go. We've got over 30. Over 30. Let's get some coal in this bad boy here. Load of coal coming out of here. And this is where my preparation has kind of fucked up, because I did plant a load of trees earlier, and that's cool, but I should have been doing that. You need to kind of make a circle. Oh god, what's preventing me from teleporting? Oh, iron. You need to make a kind of like circle of doing stuff. And that's pattern pending. That's trademark circle of doing stuff, not the circle of life, but the circle of life. We're not playing the Lion King, not watching the Lion King, especially not the live action version, which is a dribbling pile of shit. The reason why the Lion King worked in the first place is because in animation you can get decent expression. Live action lions, unfortunately, they just don't do it for me. So you got these needles, so you get yeah, let's make a couple of these just to show you. Essentially you can get 4 needles, we'll get, and some arrows. So it's 4 needles, 2 feathers will get you what you need. So let's pop that mushroom over there. I really hate this makeup. Please, if there's devs watching, please can you just sort this fucking problem out? It's just painful. So there you go. 60 of those. So these needle arrows, they do 62 piercing damage, which is better piercing damage than these. Which do frost damage. So that I would say it's how you want to work it. Really, it's really how you want to work it. So let's say you're up in the mountains, shooting frost arrows at shit ain't gonna do shit. They're already cold. They'll just shrug it off and laugh at you. Well, I don't know if they'll laugh at you, but oh, it's night time. Is it night time? I might be able to get a quick nap and get a bit of a boost from that and progress things. I am wet. That is something I'm going to be working on tomorrow, actually, is the soundboard and the general production level of my streams. So check it out. I'm still going to keep Yeendalf, I'm still going to keep the Yeens and stuff, still going to keep Bongo Cat and all that. But I want to try and get I don't know. To me it's a bit difficult because to appeal to a larger audience, because not everyone is into random hyenas and furry stuff. I mean, to be honest, if you're vehemently against furries, I really just would rather you go and suck a bunch of dicks, because it's like, at the end of the day, it's a thing. I don't wear a fursuit, I don't go to cons or anything like that. I just like being an anthropomorphized hyena because it's fun, and I can, because what's the point in not? At the end of the day, you can on the internet you can be whoever the fuck you want, do whatever the fuck you want. Oh my god! I've just realized all those trees. Look at that! Look at that! It's just like my entire base is surrounded by trees now. That's awesome. But yeah, you know what? It's like with Second Life, which is a game. I don't know if I want to call it a game. It's a platform. Second Life is an amazing platform where essentially, if you can build, you can do whatever the fuck you want. And in that world, you can be what you want. It's kind of like player. What's it called? In Player One or whatever that film was. You can be whatever you want in there, as long as you've got this. You don't even need your skill. If you got money, you can buy whatever you want. But people have made like games within games in Second Life, and the tools are there for you to do whatever the fuck you want. So why be like yourself in real life? Why be like yourself when you can be something completely different? And a large part of the reason why I'm furry in there is because the diversity of the avatars you can get and the expressions and all of the stuff that goes with it, and it's pretty cool, and it's a really amazing community, and everyone's just really nice. So yeah. So what do we want to do now? We want to chop down a load of trees. We're going to basically fuck up this forest. And when I say fuck up this forest, I mean we're going to really wreck this forest that I've just made. So the best thing to do is basically to try and empty as much as we can out here. Up here, obviously going to need some food to do this. But what we're also going to need to do is, as you see, I've got the I have the Moda, the Spirit of Moda applied. But what I can do is I've made a little portal next to where the runes are. And here are the runes where you start the game, and every boss you kill, you get like a different skill. So there you go. Your jump stamina usage is 60% less. Your run stamina usage is 60% less when you have Ichthyor's power. With the LD, you get faster wood cutting. With bone mass, you get some amazing damage resistance versus blunt, slash, and pierce, which kind of covers a nice section of what the stuff's going to try and kill you with. And this is my latest one. It's the it's not telling you what it is, but basically, essentially, Moda's skill helps you with sailing. That's all it does. But the amount of time I've lost in this game. I'm just grabbing the other skill now so it swaps over. The amount of time I've lost in this game sailing around, well, not sailing, that's the problem, is I'm paddling around because the wind is in the wrong direction. And now that's changed with the Spirit of Moda thing. You can basically apply that and the wind will basically always be at your back. And it's pretty good. It's a pretty good add-on. So, where are we? So we've got the elders thing. See, I'm sure I chucked a mushroom somewhere, or there's something somewhere that I could probably just add to the whole situation just to make it that little bit better. Because you do want an extra bit of stamina. I made this the other day, the Abyssal Razor. It's a knife. I can't really use it because, as I will show you, here are where your skills are. My skills, I have invested quite a lot of them in swords, bugger all in spears, and bugger all in knives. Where I say, yeah, it's not very good. I've invested quite a lot in running away from things is something I'm very good at. But solid with what we've got at the moment. Let us go and wreck the forest that we have just planted. To get our trusty axe out, let's get the power of the elder, and let's go fuck up some trees. There we go. See, where that had taken about 4 or 5 hits, it literally takes 2 hits. Watch out for trees falling on you, obviously. Watch out for graylings. Well, don't watch out for graylings, they're damn little assholes. Oh, someone's trying to get hold of me on the Discord, so... Is it a person? Oh. But yeah, you can properly just like go on like a mass tree exodus here. A tree apocalypse. And I do suggest taking the stumps out, otherwise you'll just literally have like an entire field of stumps everywhere. Whack some sausage in us. Yeah, don't want to be hitting my walls. I like my walls. So how much would I got? There we go, in like literally a couple of minutes we've already got well over 50 wood. Well, not well over 50 wood, we have over 50 woods, but there's that you can just walk over and pick up as well. And also you get the seeds as well, and you will get feathers, because in case you don't know, and this is the thing in real life, the birds live in trees. And when you take the trees down, it kind of kills the birds as well, and you get feathers occasionally. And if you're doing like what I'm doing, just to fucking up half the forest, you will get loads and loads of feathers by the end of it. Which is good because they're good for making arrows. And you should spend, like, you should make time for doing this shit. That's the thing, it's just like, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna... You should basically be like, okay, today I'm going to spend like 15-20 minutes harvesting trees and working towards having like a decent log and tree system going. Because then you just don't have to worry about it. I've completely fumbled about in this game really badly, like really badly, and there's a lot of rules that, you know what, there's going to be, that's what I might do tomorrow. I might just publish a set of rules that don't need to be followed, but should be followed. Now here's a neat little thing. What you can do is, oh, I've just got a load of wood to harvest all that. So no. You can just go bloop, 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 and there you go. So that's 50 logs each, and you can literally just take them apart with the hammer as well. So instead of using up valuable chest space, you can have massive piles of logs, and they actually look quite good, and you can use them for decoration as well. So as you can see, like, as the Elder's power fades a bit more, I've got to hit a few more times on these trees. Although it's still only 2 on them, and then it should just be 2 on the... That's fucked off over there. And I love the fact that you can create like a domino effect with trees, and it's going to get out of the way of that. See that? It fell on that. Because there is a damage threshold on all of the trees. And you can create like a maze. I used to, at my dock base, because there's a big old cliff, I used to, I'm not going to chase after that, I'll just let it sell. But what I used to do is I used to create like a kind of like 3 or 4 stage system where it's like you had a load of trees at the back, and you knock those trees and they kind of roll into the other trees, and they did a bit of damage to the other trees, so it's like a bit less that you have to, a bit less damage you have to do to the trees to essentially relinquish their wood. And as that kind of went forward, so it's like, let's say like a 4-tier thing, once it got to like the first tier of woods, most of it would just be rolling down the bottom of the hill, taking damage, and just end up as just like, your job would be done. The wood had already cut itself. It's like emo wood cuts itself. And there we go, we're kind of out of the whole Elder power thing at the moment. So yeah, I got 3 feathers from that, and there's obviously like a feather that I picked up from where a tree fell down. Occasionally trees will fall down on other things and they'll kill them, and you'll just randomly find like some grayling eyes or a deer carcass and some meat. This is a nice little Brucey bonus, I suppose. Go, and let's just take this one down as well, just to get it out of the way, because it just looks messy. So there you go, so that could make another 3 stacks of that, but we're going to take this with us into the swamp biome, because we need coal over there. Now, I was talking about this whole like circle of stuff earlier on, and yeah, it's all about basically start it like, okay, so all this stuff here needed to kind of wait. It needed coal. These need coal, so you need wood for the coal. So you can fill these up with the coal, and you can whack a load of wood in these to create the coal. But that's going to take like a while. I don't know how long these take to completely go through like a whole stack of 25. But in that time, there's no point waiting around. You can go and do something else. So you can have some stuff that you need to go and harvest, like maybe in the plains biome. And just constantly just go, if you can, and I mean, I'm not saying you have to, but if you can, just kind of have like a constant system going, that's just fucking awesome. Oh my god, I'll put this iron back because it's weighing me down quite a bit. I'm quite happy with all the stuff we're getting from here. And where are we at the moment? I'm going to basically call it in 20 minutes. Because that will come up to the 3-hour mark. And the reason I'm doing that, I have done like 10-hour playthroughs. And yeah, people have watched them, but I do want a kind of modicum of like lesser stream length, if you know what I mean. So that, because a lot of people who watch my stuff video on demand, because I'm from England land, from Britain land, and unfortunately in Britain land, I'm on when a large part of the world, basically being like China, America and stuff like that, mostly America, are either getting up or just getting on with their actual day. So I just kind of want to keep. I just kind of want to keep it in a thing where they can watch it. I'll get like a couple of people watch like a 10-hour video maybe, or watch a bit of the video. But I want to, and I might even start doing like, or even cutting them up into like hourly videos. Especially for YouTube, because all this goes on YouTube as well. It's all recorded. There will be a purge soon, because I don't want it filled with this crap. At the same time, I do pay for Filmora, Wondershare Filmora, and that's a really good film editing software. So I might as well use that to the best of my ability. Make sure all of this is filled up as much as possible. And this will be ready for next time. Whilst I'm here, I might as well go and check out the settling area, which I did make a little land bridge with my hoe, my trusty little hoe over here, because this was all swamp area. I keep on meaning to just kind of like wait around and show you guys what happens, but yes, a circling a fire demon spawns, it lands in the water, it dies. I carved out the area. It doesn't provide a huge amount of coal, but it provides free coal and free settling, of course. Get that going as well. At some point I really need to organise all this. Not just practically, but aesthetically as well, because it does look like a bit of a kind of hodgepodge of stuff that's kind of built over time, and it does, so it serves its function. But I mean, I shouldn't have to jump around here just to get to this. And I could make it look a lot better as well. Which I'm at the situation at this moment where I could do that, essentially. So what's that? That's going to be silver, I think. So let's put that there. Let's check on this flax, actually. I'm quite interested to see what's going on with this flax. think it's only about 3 or 4 episodes ago that I essentially, I'm gonna have something buzzing around me soon, so I'll kind of be a bit more invest a bit of time in sorting the portals out as well, because they were everywhere and they're a bit crap. So there's nothing over here that really interests me at the moment. Oh, and something was about to kick my ass as well. Wait, someone's trying to say things to me or get my attention. Oh shit, don't want to waste those arrows. I think I'm keeping these stupid totems up here. I don't know how many you need. You need them for like the last boss. And it probably won't be the last boss, obviously all this is in kind of development at the moment, so. I think the next episode will be exploring the new weaponry and stuff like that we can get with this black iron. And also I wouldn't mind making a kind of like storage nexus, just a teleporter that goes to a place, like a really safe space, well, not safe space but a safe place, where I have chests labelled out for everything in a really, really organised manner. Yeah, the Dragon's Tears, they're pretty good. They are for making these things over here, which at the moment you can't really do much with, but they allow you to make stuff like this. So I'll put flax in there to get this shit here. Let's head back to the dock base and just put this food that we got away and just sort things out, because I say it's only got about just over 10 minutes left of this stream. There's pine cones. I suppose I could plant a couple of pine trees. They're good for core wood. Core wood is brilliant for doing amazing building effects. And I've pretty got much in my alpine base. I essentially have some. It's mostly made out of that stuff. There we go. So let's planted them. Well, 38 of those. But I've got a ton of obsidian. I've got a ton of those glands, and those glands are really easy to come by, so I'm not that worried about using them up too much. Let's get this let's move all this barley from here over as well. We'll probably make some bread actually. Oh, I love this song. This yeah, this is basically Goodbye Call of Duty song. It's pretty good. So yeah, essentially like 1 loaf of bread for 10 of these. I mean, how much actually? I don't know if it does just 1 loaf of bread. If it does 1 loaf of bread, but it's a bit of a pop out. Yeah, so I'm not gonna expend a load of stuff on there. Yeah, it's pretty good compared to the base ingredients. Because look at that, that's like 20, that's like 40, 70 stamina as well. There you go, that's it. Which is nice. So let's hop into this and see who. Oh, we've got a few people here. We've got the usual crowd. Hello, usual crowd who tend to follow me. Obviously, thank you very much for your follows. Those who have followed me, I really appreciate it. It helps me get towards affiliate, which is not that far away, to be honest. I think I need. Where are we? Oh. Well, I'm just gonna check my Twitch whilst I'm sat here. Because last time I checked, I was on 43. Unless anyone's, yeah, I still got 43. So it's only like 7 more until I am an affiliate. An affiliate basically means I can do more cool shit, basically. Although it does mean that I as far as I'm aware, I gain like some tiny monetary advance in this. But it also allows me to do custom emojis and other things, so I'm quite interested in that. So what else do we need to get rid of? Put these feathers away. You know, for the sake of 10 minutes, literally for the sake of 10 minutes, 'cause I'm not going to really be able to achieve a huge amount in 10 minutes of running around. Well, I could sleep and that would advance things a bit, I suppose. Oop, up we go. But what I am going to do, guys, is I am going to say thank you very, very much for watching. As per usual, I do appreciate every person who watches, every person who is in user chat, every follow that I get and stuff like that. It kind of keeps me going. I mean, yeah, it's just me playing a game, but it also kind of lets me just gibber away at people over the internet whilst I play my game, which kind of warrants me having the game even more. So again, thank you very, very, very much for watching. Thank you for your patronage. We've got our Discord that you can join. It is, if you go into the About part of my profile on Twitch, you've got the Discord, Twitch, and you also have the Steam button. Steam button leads to a Steam group. You can join the Steam group. That is for basically not just challenging me, well, no, not challenging, join like multiplayer and that, just organising stuff. Because I do want to create like a reasonable community around things. I need to work on the Discord and stuff like that a bit more, and do a bit more kind of promoting in that. But yeah, all of those things are available. I do want to do a couple of like game giveaways. I do want to do a couple of. There is a merch store which is a bit shit. It's got some stickers and it's got a t-shirt and a sweatshirt on it, which you're more than welcome to buy. I've made it so that the amount of money I get from them is quite small. So essentially, you're paying for however much it costs for Streamlabs to make the stuff. But it does support me in a way. I think with the stickers, I get $1 per sticker that's sold. I think I get like $2-3 per t-shirt that's sold, because I don't want to overcharge for these things, because essentially like it's just my logo on a t-shirt. I mean, it may look quite cool to you, it looks quite cool to me. But yeah, the reason I've got the merch store is so I can do merch giveaways as well in the future. But yeah, until then, guys, it has been an absolute pleasure. I have been Chopper Dean, the brightest Yeen you have ever seen, and if you would like to tune in tomorrow night, I'm probably going to be starting about 6 or 7 p.m. GMT. I don't know what that is for you guys, but and we'll be exploring a few more things. We'll be looking into the whole black iron thing. I'm really looking forward to trying making, like, now it's kind of got to the twilight of gaming and in this, and the weapons. I want to make some nice weapons. Go back into the plains biome, kick the shit out of the stuff in the plains biome, which is getting a lot easier to do, and also start the build on like a big old base. I mean, like a big old base that has like everything in it, and maybe like, as I said, like a nexus that contains all of a load of chests. It's like a teleporter that goes to a big room with all the chests. That's all the stuff that you can put in the chests. That is not like iron. Well, it's not like ingots or because they can't go through teleporters. But yeah. But until then, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I've been Chopper Dean, the brightest